Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been the place to find new and certified used vehicles. Along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff, you, the customer, are their number one priority. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. You're joined here tonight by Lacie Davis and Gracy Johnson from the Coon Rapids Bear Crusaders as they open up their volleyball season here tonight at home against Earlham, falling in the matchup. Lacie, let's start with you. Very young team out here. You and Grace, two of the seniors, but you started 4 freshmen on this group here tonight. So pretty good start. You guys were up, I think, 8-7 at one point in the first set there. How did you feel like things started out here tonight?
I think that the other team was started off a little flat, and we kind of ran with that. Then I think once they started to pick it up a little bit, we just weren't expecting it simply, and we just fell.
Take us through kind of the learning process maybe for you and even the young girls here tonight and what you guys can take away from tonight.
About every other girl besides me, Gracie, and one other front row hitter, last time they played volleyball was in 8th grade. They have never seen hitters like these girls. They have never had to go up and hit. You know, in junior high, it's over the net, over the net, over the net. And I think just knowing when to do what and when to hit and when to tip is a big factor in the game.
How do you feel like you communicated with them kind of to teach them those things as the match went on tonight?
I think over-communication is such a huge thing because a lot of these girls, like I said, have never played in a high school match before, and it's a big step up from varsity volleyball from junior high. So over-communicating is such a big deal because they simply don't know.
As a back row player in the libero, getting a good block is huge. How did you see your block work tonight? Because if you don't get a good block or some touches, it's tough to play back row.
Yeah. Me and our middle back, Violet Johnson, we were running a swing defense when their outside was hitting because our block is just not there. So it's really hard to set up around a block, especially when they're just so young and we haven't really worked on blocking yet this season. So that'll definitely be something that we'll be working on in practice.
Now there were a couple of matches coming up Thursday, then a tournament on Saturday, so a really busy first week for you girls. Yeah. What do you do? How do you quickly kind of learn things with so many matches this first week?
I think we're just going to have to learn by experience. I think this first game kind of opened a lot of these girls' eyes up, like this is high school volleyball, this is how it's going to be, and we have to learn what went on tonight, and we have to learn from that and move on.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, appreciate you joining us. Best of luck coming up Thursday.
Thank you, Jeff.
You bet. We've got Gracy Johnson now, the setter for this ball club. And Gracy, I know you were setting a lot from around the 10-foot line tonight. That makes it difficult to get the angles you want to be able to set your hitters up and where you need to get them the ball.
Yeah.
How did you feel like things worked for you here tonight?
I think most of my sets were pretty decent. Yeah, it was kind of hard when they're kind of on the 10-foot line, but we practiced it a lot. So I didn't feel completely unprepared because we practiced it, and I felt like I could still put it where it needed to be.
Working with a lot of young hitters in that front row, how much of a rhythm did you feel like you gained with them here tonight?
We're all really good friends. We all love each other. I mean, we have really great chemistry. It's just a matter of they haven't seen hitters like this, and it's kind of intimidating as a younger girl going up and seeing these really tall girls over the net. And so I think they did pretty well for the first game, just kind of getting the nervousness out.
Talk about the communication with you and those girls. How well did it go tonight? Where can you grow in that communication?
I think it went well when it came to me actually setting and stuff, but when it came to coverage and tips over the block, I think that's where we need a little more work.
What are you looking forward to Thursday night with this group?
Us working out the kinks and stuff with our rotation and them seeing a big team now since this was a 2A school. Now we're going up schools about our size, so they'll be a little more prepared going into Thursday.
I know last year you had an outstanding year serving the ball. I know you had a really nice service run to start game 2 here tonight. Take me through how you felt like you served.
I felt like I served pretty well. The first time I served, I missed the one, but sometimes I just get in my head. But other than that, I felt like I served pretty hard right over the net. That's pretty much what we've been practicing, so I felt pretty consistent.
Well, I tell you what, great job tonight. I know things are going to get better. Keep the head up.
Yep, thank you.